Welcome, geocachers! This video is an introduction to solving cache puzzles. Traditional geocaches have their GPS coordinates posted on the cache page. Geocachers download the waypoint into a GPS unit and then conduct a field search for the hidden cache. A geocache puzzle, also called a puzzle cache or geopuzzle, hides the GPS coordinates of the cache. The posted coordinates are fake. The cacher must solve a puzzle and use the puzzle solution to determine the actual coordinates of the cache location. These puzzles vary in complexity and often require effort to solve. This tutorial assumes you are familiar with geocaching and how to use a GPS, including manually entering coordinates. The lesson is intended to teach a basic approach to solving puzzle caches. The tips presented here are a starting point and are not exclusive. Each cacher is encouraged to develop their own approach and resources in solving puzzles. Each puzzle is different, so be willing to learn something from each one. With time, patience, and practice, any geocacher can become an expert geopuzzler. There are two types of puzzle caches: those solved at home followed by a field search, and those that are solved entirely in the field. Those solved at home require research to complete the puzzle. If a geochecker is provided, the solution can then be verified. If correct, the cacher can then proceed to the field to find the cache. Puzzle caches solved in the field generally start at the posted coordinates. The cacher must then solve a field puzzle to reach the final cache coordinates. A geopuzzle can be inspired by anything. Here are common subjects you will encounter while puzzling. Traditional code and cipher methods remain popular. Barcodes and QR codes add the use of smartphone apps. A frequently used science theme is the periodic table of elements. Converting GPS coordinates from one system to another is also common. Hiding coordinates inside the source code of the cache page is also a possibility. Anything that can be used to hide or key information is fair game. Steganography is the encoding of information in photos, graphics, audio, or video files. Simple steganography can be used for puzzle caches and usually requires the use of a common graphics program or an online solver. Some codes and ciphers may be simple to solve. Others are much more cryptic. Before attempting a field search, carefully review every aspect of the cache page for clues. Start by checking the cache title, GC number, date published, and the attributes. Note the cache type if given and the difficulty and terrain ratings. Difficulty rating may reflect the puzzle and not physical ability to reach the cache. Carefully read the description, hint if given, and previous logs. There may be links, references, or keywords offering clues. Check the cache inventory for items that may be related to the puzzle. Read the cache owner's profile for useful background information. Check the fake coordinates. Sometimes they are useful. Know the gross coordinates for the area you're caching in. What coordinate numbers do you know, and which ones do you need to puzzle out? After gathering surface information, search deeper. Pay attention to any unusual fonts or formatting. If the cache page contains a lot of white space, check for invisible text. White text on a white background can be revealed by highlighting the area. Save any primary or background images to your computer for further inspection in a graphics program such as Paint, GIMP, or Photoshop. Image name, size, or metadata may contain coordinate information. Sometimes the information is written within the web page code. In Internet Explorer, right-click on the cache page, then click View Source. In Google Chrome, right-click on the cache page, then click View Page Source. Both methods will bring up a window revealing the page's source code. Conduct a find search for the term long description. In this section, you'll find information entered by the cache owner. After gathering as much information as you can about the puzzle, start reviewing and deciphering it. Look for patterns. Ask what is probable based on what you know. Some puzzles may contain confusing and misleading information. After the initial review, you may need to research something specific. Building a library of puzzle references will be helpful. Books on ciphers, codes, logic puzzles, and math puzzles are good to have. Find and bookmark smartphone apps, online solvers, tutorials, and puzzle discussions. Use Google Translator for converting languages. Google Image Search may provide information on a common image. Groundspeak's geocaching viewer will plot geocaches into Google Earth. Use the ruler tool in Google Earth to locate possibilities. Remember the proximity rules. Geocaches must be no closer than 528 feet apart. Final coordinates on a puzzle cache must be within 2 miles of the posted fate coordinates. Make a list of possible coordinates and use the geochecker if provided. If you have too many options, review your work and eliminate them one by one. At this point, you may have to do some field searching. Do the best you can to solve the puzzle on your own. Recruit assistance from those you know. If you get stuck, you can email the cache owner with the work you've done so far and ask for an additional hint. If the cache owner doesn't respond, you can email other cachers who have already found it and ask them for a hint. Now remember, helping does not mean giving out the answer. There are puzzle discussion forums which may be of assistance. Each has its own protocol for what can and cannot be posted. Follow the guidelines on the forum you're posting in. When you've solved the puzzle and found the cache, celebrate, but keep mindful of good geocaching manners. Trade up or even if the cache contains tradable items. Replace the cache as found in the same or better condition it was in when you found it. Write a good log without spoilers. A log with spoilers will likely get deleted by the cache owner. For cache owners, is the cache as good as the puzzle? Is the cache description as good as it can be? If appropriate, is a starting hint and a geochecker included? What is your policy on additional hints? Here's one suggestion that encourages the cacher to make an honest effort and log a DNF for their attempt before receiving additional assistance. If you ignore requests for assistance, other cachers will likely help. Review feedback on your cache and update the page as needed. Geocache puzzles are a great way to teach students problem-solving skills and can be used with premium status to protect a creative cache. Go find a geopuzzle to solve or create your own. Enjoy your adventure and happy caching! If you found this tutorial helpful, please like and share with others. Thanks for watching.